Hello, my name is Sharmishta and I'm a health coach in SugarFit. Today we are going to talk about a very interesting topic, which is choosing healthy options in Indian meals. While the traditional Indian diet seems healthy, majority of the people are witnessing significant rise in lifestyle diseases like obesity, heart disease, diabetes, and this is everywhere. The reason might be the ways in which we have modified our traditional food. Over time, we Indians have modified our diet so much that the food we now eat is low in fiber, low in proteins, while it's only rich in salt, calories, carbs, saturated fats, and trans fats. So let's find out some tricks and tips to adopt a healthy Indian diet and find out the best ways to eat a balanced, healthy meal in our Indian style. Let's start with breakfast. Breakfast is one of the most important meal essentially to provide energy for body to function throughout the day. Therefore, you should stick to a breakfast that has a perfect balance of complex carbohydrates that are considered a rich source of long-lasting energy, such as whole meat rotis, oat idlis, or brown rice. Next is proteins, which help satisfy hunger. So breakfast options that are rich in proteins can include lentils, beans, low-fat yogurt. Then comes fiber. It should be a vital part of your diet. It is known to improve digestive health. It can help relieve hunger pangs for longer. All fruits and vegetables are rich in fiber. Let's talk about some examples of healthy breakfast. A healthy breakfast can contain a whole grain roti, a vegetable dal, a small banana. Alternatively, a chana dal pancake with low-fat yogurt can also be a good option. Let's talk about the very important part of your meal, that is your lunch and your dinner. Your lunch and your dinner should contain a mix of good vegetables and good sources of protein. Vegetables are a great source of fiber, minerals, and vitamins. A great mix of green vegetables, green leafy vegetables, root vegetables is a perfect thing to have at lunch or dinner. Proteins, being a valuable compound for growth, functioning of cells, can be consumed through whole grains, legumes, nuts, and seeds. Talking about the glycemic index of food is basically defined as how foods affect your blood glucose. Foods with high GI are known to cause a larger spike in blood glucose and thus should be avoided by diabetic people. Foods that are high in glycemic index include wheat rotis, chapatis, jasmine rice, white potatoes. There are several other alternatives that we can use instead of these high GI foods. For instance, you could swap your jasmine rice with brown rice, or you can have a whole meal flour instead of having the wheat flour. Curry is again a perfect choice for healthy Indian lunch or any dinner. As recommended, the sauce should be light and made with some of the skim milk or maybe cashew nut paste, rather than choosing the traditional coconut milk or coconut cream. It should contain a mix of good protein sources and vegetables. You can also choose to have chapatis with wholemeal or a brown rice accompany the curry. Snacks and treats is again a very important part where we generally lack and choose unhealthy options. While Indian snacks are high in sugar and saturated fats, you can choose some healthy options such as dry fruits, seed mixes, vegetables and lentil chaat, and oat idlis. You can also have something like a sprout chaat with added vegetables to it, with little bit of chaat masala or maybe a sprinkle of lemon juice, which will make it a very sumptuous snack and can be enjoyed guilt-free. Some of the healthy foods to eat when we are choosing a lacto-vegetarian Indian diet, especially for weight loss, could be a big list. In vegetables, you can choose from spinach, tomatoes, eggplant, okra, mustard greens, onions, bitter melon, mushrooms, cauliflowers, or cabbage. In fruits especially, you can choose mango, pomegranate, papaya, guava, tamarind, oranges, melons, lychees, apples, pears, bananas, or plums. When you talk about nuts and seeds, almonds, peanuts, cashew nuts, pistachios, sesame seeds, watermelon seeds, and pumpkin seeds can be your go-to option. When you have to talk about legumes, the list goes on. Black-eyed peas, mung beans, lentils, kidney beans, pulses, chickpeas, all of this can be used in legumes. Roots and tubers can be chosen from carrot, potatoes, turnips, sweet potatoes, or yams are the best choice. While choosing your whole grains, mostly choose basmati rice, brown rice, buckwheat millet, quinoa, barley, whole grain bread, or corn, or maybe a sorghum or an amaranth bean. In dairy, cheese, milk, yogurt, ghee, and kefir can be the best options to choose from. In herbs and spices, ginger, garlic, cumin, cardamom, garam masala, coriander, paprika, turmeric, black pepper, fenugreek, or basil can be good options. They add a lot of flavor to the dish and also provide a lot of mineral base that can be very essential for your body growth. Healthy fats include full-fat dairy, coconut milk, olive oil, avocado, coconut oil, sesame oil, mustard oil, peanut oil, or ghee. Protein sources could be legumes, your dairy, tofu, nuts and seeds, and all of this is under a very, very healthy Indian diet that we can choose. A very common question that a lot of people ask me is about what to drink. One of the easiest ways to cut back on calories is to avoid sugar-sweetened beverages. Some healthy beverages include water, sparkling water, unsweetened teas, which could include Darjeeling tea, Assam tea, Nilgiri teas. Green tea can be a very good option. You can have some herbal teas as well. You can also choose some traditional Indian drinks such as lemonade without adding the sugar part of it. You can choose something like a kokum drink as well, or a sol kadhi, which is also made from coconut milk. All these options can be a good source of providing good hydration to your body. Food items that are high in both calories and sugars can negatively affect your health. Therefore, it is advised to avoid the following food: sweetened beverages such as fruit juices, soda, sweet lassis, sweetened teas, or sports drinks. High sugar foods would also be something like pastries, ice creams, candies, rice puddings, cookies, cakes, high sugar cereals, and sweetened yogurt, also your digestive biscuits. Direct sweeteners like sugar, jaggery, condensed milk, and honey also should be avoided. Your ketchups, salad dressings will also have added sugar in them. So sweetened curries or barbecue sauce should be avoided as well. High-fat foods such as French fries, fast foods like McDonald's, fried foods, chips, bhujiyas, all of them are laden with trans fats, which are very injurious to your heart health. Refined grains such as white pasta, products including white bread or biscuits should also be avoided. Trans fats such as fast food, margarines, vanaspati ghee, highly processed and refined oils should also be avoided. Such oils would be corn oil, grape oil, canola oil, or soybean oil. Or the bottom line of this would be your daily nutrition plan should be based on your day-to-day life, dietary and lifestyle preferences, and customized to your health condition, your health goals, and your fitness needs and capabilities. This will ensure you lose weight in a good way and also enable you to adopt a healthier habit to maintain the lost weight and keep your metabolism active and running. Sustainable weight loss is the way to go, and also for keeping your health in its optimum position. Thank you.